Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Nova. Today is December 1st and I have my first class in about 10 minutes. But to start off the day, we had like a little bit of a cozy morning. So in December we don't have to, but we normally will watch this show, because every day in December in Sweden you watch this TV show thing. It's like a calendar TV show. We watched that and we opened our rituals calendar that we got from our grandparents in Sweden, so that was fun. We got a candle today, and we also opened our advent calendar that our parents made, and in that one we got a matcha tea calendar. I am working on making a story, kind of getting ready for the day, and I will have class in a little bit. She just finished her pepper from yesterday. Okay, so my first class of the day is now done. Basically, so yesterday I cleaned my desk a little bit, and if you follow me on Instagram then you would know that, because I actually posted it on my Instagram. But basically I cleaned, well, I didn't necessarily clean it, I just kind of reorganized it a little bit, because I want my computer to be able to push back more against the wall, and I really like how it turned out, because now I have more room by my computer and stuff. And so I'll just show you kind of what I did. So basically that shelf was more over, it was right there, and then all that was more over here, and then this whole shelf was basically where that is now, just more against more that way. And then this thing for paper was between those two things. So basically Zoe, this weekend we made her my dad and her made a new desk for her, because when she's at her desk she kind of talks really loudly. Not to call you out, Zoe, but it's really annoying, because then I have to it's just really annoying for me when I also have to talk, because then they hear her more than they hear me, and it's kind of embarrassing to say, oh, that's just my sister talking, and she talks about all these random things with her classes, like toothbrushes or whatever. That was one time, I think, actually. And so yesterday we tried that for the first time, and it's really nice not having to worry about background noise or whatever. My next class starts in 7 minutes. We have a 10-minute break in between each class. And so I think what I'm going to do, I have my bullet journal here. And so basically I printed out a little calendar thing, because for me it's just really time consuming to draw it out. So last month, the past few months, I haven't been doing that, and so I decided to just make one and print it out. So I've done that. I did do some adjustments to it, so next time I print one out it's gonna be a little bigger and all that, but that's just kind of the technical stuff. So I think I'm just gonna glue that in and write December and stuff, because it is the 1st of December today. So far this is how this is looking. My class starts right now, so I can't really work on it right now. Okay, so my class is starting right now. In last class I was having some technical difficulties right in the very beginning, so hopefully I don't really have that this time. In my last class it wasn't letting me click the join computer audio thing, and so that took it was not Zoom wasn't just it just wasn't cooperating or whatever, and it wasn't responding, I think is the technical term for it. And so basically that took a little bit, and then once I did get joined into the meeting, because that took a while, and then it ended up letting me join anyway. Once I finally got joined, the audio wasn't working, I couldn't hear anything. So, but then I switched to my iPad, and then I switched back to my computer once it had restarted and stuff, which I accidentally clicked the shutdown button, so it took a little longer. It's doing good. herself against the side of her terrarium and stuff, which I don't really like it when she does that, and so she clearly wants to get out and roam around and stuff because it's gotten warmer. So she's not active every day now because it's cold. Yeah, so I was just in a breakout room, and for me it's really annoying when the other person doesn't want to do work. Yeah, that's kind of just what happened. Just finished my physics class, and so basically I'm a little bit hungry, so I just asked, well, it's our lunch break, so no wonder I'm hungry, but I asked my mom what I should make because she's in a meeting, and so I'm just gonna start our lunch, and I'm just gonna start making pasta. Okay, so I actually don't know if I mentioned this to the vlog because I posted it on Instagram, but today we got our tea calendar, and this year it's just like specifically different matchas, and so today's is how it looks on the inside and stuff. Today's, I think, it's like a pumpkin matcha. Yeah, pumpkin pie matcha is what it says. Okay, so as I'm waiting for the water to boil, I've been kind of working on this. I don't think it's very straight actually. I glued it on a little bit crooked, but I just did the December part. I glued this on before. I kind of have already started planning stuff for this month, so don't look at that. Surprises. And I was going to add like 2020 there, but I don't think I'm actually gonna do that because I want some space for notes, which I have on the bottom, and I don't really like the colors I was gonna use, so I don't know. I decided to do 2 different type of pastas because we had like 2 different like halves, like half of packages left, and then so like because like the different like cook times, so I decided to cook one first and then the other, which turned out fine. We had the wheel pasta and then like what I called the butterfly pasta, even though I know that's not the technical term for it. My class is starting, and before I gave Bubbles some blackberries because I don't know, I think she's never tried them before and we have them at home, so I gave them to her to see if she would like them. I can't really tell if she likes them or not. So I have some homework I have to do, and basically the homework, I have some for Spanish and then some for physics, and then my last class was world history, and so I don't have anything for that because, well, I didn't like specifically state that, but I kind of looked at Google Classroom before and it's like, yeah, I don't think I have anything for. And then so I looked at my my photography class, Google Classroom, because this week we're supposed to start some sort of like project thing that she's talked to us about it, but she hasn't like posted anything about it yet. But there's a sketchbook assignment that's due today because it's due next week, so I might do that. stuff that I had to do for today. I might have to end up doing some more work on it, but for now I'm done with that. And now I'm going to work on some photography stuff because we've had some like sketchbook assignments. So those assignments go in this like little notebook. And basic this gratitude. So we're supposed to write like something we're grateful for, just like something for each letter of the alphabet. And Zoe made me some tea to wake me up a little bit because it's like a specific wake up kind of tea. It's getting really dark out, so I don't think I'm going to get to go outside today. Schoolwork for today. So after all like my schoolwork for like high school and like all that, there is one assignment that I have to do for Swedish school, which is kind of just a difficult assignment. It's not like the assignment itself isn't very difficult, it's been something I like this weekend I worked like several hours of my Swedish school homework, and so basically I sent this in, and because they need to like check it and all that, and then I've done it like multiple times now. Like this is gonna be like my 4th or 5th time doing it. So the Swedish school assignment is this like slideshow project thing, and so it's just like it's still loading a little bit, but basically she just keep being all these different things that she wants me to like do it to it, and so I feel like I don't think I'm actually gonna end up sending it back into her, because then there's just gonna be like more things that she wants me to like change it in, but I'm gonna do this changes that she wants me to change for this time. Okay, so I finally finished my presentation, and I think it meets all the requirements that she wanted me to do. So I am sitting here on the floor with Bubbles, and it's already really dark. It's only 6:01. Okay, it's normally would get dark around here, but like a while ago it started getting dark, and I didn't go outside today because when I was like thinking about going outside, it was already getting like dark out, which was like around somewhere between like 4:45, 5:30 maybe, something like that. I don't really know. But first, like, it was so much easier for me to go outside. One, when it wasn't getting dark this early, and two, when I was doing crew, because this season, like the fall season is over, and so with crew, even if it was like some days I was like in person, and for the in-person days, because since I was like part of like one of the like novice cohorts, I definitely mispronounced novice there, but basically I was in person one of the first weeks of school. I was there for 3 days that week, or 2 or 3 days. I don't really remember, so not a lot. And then a few weeks later, I was there 3 weeks in a row, and originally it was going to be like 2 weeks, and then it ended up being 3 weeks. But before, like the precautions that we had to take like a form every day we were in person, and then we had to wear masks, and we were social distancing at all times, and like things like that. We like really did take a lot of precautions, and like hand sanitizing our hands a lot, cleaning the ergs and stuff. And what we did in person, this is just for me because I really want to remember this for the future, but we was split into 2 groups, and normally I would do the circuits first. So that was like, sometimes it was like running back and forth on the field, other times it was like do like a core circuit or something like that type of thing, and then the other group would do whatever we're doing on the ergs. And that was fun. Like I really liked using the ergs because that was like the first time I ever used something like that. And we were like, they really liked telling stories from like when we were like allowed to be on the water and stuff. So that was fun to listen to. Sometimes like we would do like the runnings like as like a whole group. That was like more towards the end and stuff. And we also did like Head of the Charleses 2 times. I think I did 2. I'll try to insert the pictures of the erg times and stuff for that, because I want to remember that as well. When it was like, it would be on Zoom. Sometimes it was every night, other times it was like Mondays and like another week, and it was like a different day of the week. And we'd have to do like a Strava workout, so we'd do some sort of workout on our own, and then do like, and then post it to Strava, which is like a, where you can like share workouts that you do with other people. It's kind of like a social media thing for like working out, I guess. Here's Bubbles just eating away on her protein. I think I might also wash her water dish in a little bit. Okay, so I did some corrections to my slideshow, and now I'm done with work for today. I think I'm going to do some editing, and so once I'm done, technically I'm done with work for today and tomorrow, because Wednesdays are asynchronous, so we have, like, we don't have to, like, normally we get some assignments and like physics and stuff, but that was the same assignment as, and then I normally just like save some work for Wednesdays on Tuesdays. But I'm done, and I think I'm going to do some edit of my video. One thing I do want to say, this is my list for today, in case anyone's wondering. Okay, you can't even see it, but it's finished sentences for Spanish, decimals for physics, gratitude, alphabet for photography, and edit slideshow for Swedish school. And so basically, the thing I was gonna say was, with like the whole thing like, with this, it does make it like really like puff up a lot, but I think that will get better as it goes along. Yeah, see, just doing creasing it just like helped it like even like just like the tiniest bit. But yeah, editing software is up now, and Bubbles is gonna go in for a bath. Gotten some progress done. We're gonna have dinner, which is homemade turkey pot pie. Okay, so basically we were playing abandon all artichokes, and we tried our pumpkin matcha tea, and I liked it. It was pretty good. Maybe not necessarily my favorite, but I really did like it. And then my mom, my sister, and I, we went to the living room to watch a Swedish TV show that my dad doesn't really like, so he was reading, and I have been editing a bit, and then I'm just gonna go to bed basically. So I'm going to end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video.